I'm TomHajny, CEO of Cornerstone Financial Group. Thanks for stopping by today to take a look at Cornerstone. I started the business in 1980 back in Boston as an agent and did rather well selling insurance products, and was eventually transferred out to Seattle and took over a failing agency for my primary company. I've had experience with several different companies. All of them were major mutual type companies that were captive, and I found that there was something missing in my career in insurance because I didn't have access to all the things that I really wanted to work with in terms of products and concepts with my clients. So in 2008, I started Cornerstone Financial Group to provide myself and other agents with those types of things. So we are not a captive company. We are allowed to sell quite a few different, for a few different companies. We have a main carrier that we use, but they're very unique. They're the only non-captive carrier that I know of like them that provides benefits and support in the way they do, and yet still allow us to have other contracts. So we've got a variety of contracts on the life and disability and annuity side. We also do property casualty and commercial insurance. We work with Emeritus Investment Corp. So we do mutual funds, managed accounts, those types of things. And we're quite involved with both the individual and small group marketplace for health insurance. And we've done quite a bit with Obamacare. Some of you who are watching this video may be completely new to the business. Maybe you haven't even taken your life and health exams yet. Or maybe you're already experienced and have been in the business several years and you're taking a look at Cornerstone at this point. So I'd like to just talk to you a little bit about why Cornerstone. Especially, if you're brand new to the business, you have a lot of choices out there. You've got, major mutual companies that are going to be very captive, and you've got independent companies that may not offer the same level of training. There's property casualty-based companies. You may be looking at going into this business through the bank or through banking. There's a lot of different ways to come into this business. There's a lot of different companies that you might work for. And I think it's really important before you get too far down the road to really discover the pros and cons of all of those different types of businesses. What we've tried to do at Cornerstone is combine the best of all of those things. So we're a large company. We have a large company behind us. They're not captive, so we can have a lot of different contracts. So we never have to worry about, are we going to have the right product for our client? Some companies will say to you, if you don't have the right product, just walk away from the client. I've had that happen to me in the past, and that's one of the reasons I've done this. It's hard enough to get in front of somebody to begin with, and then not to have the correct products for them is very frustrating. So you want to have access to a lot of different types of products. You want to have the freedom to be able to do those types of things. With a lot of the companies that you may be looking at, there's going to be different scenarios on how you get paid, different training allowances, etc. At Cornerstone, we have an excellent compensation package with not only commissions and bonuses, but benefits such as health insurance, 401k, things like that as well. That's kind of unique to the industry. One of the things that you should really be looking at is how are you going to be trained? There's some companies out there that they'll bring you on board and basically throw you out there, and that's about it. We train you a lot. We're constantly working on different classes that you can attend. We have mentorship programs. You'll be working jointly with people. We try to do a lot of teamwork exercises in the field. So that there's a lot of opportunity for you to come into the business. It's a very difficult business to try to learn by yourself. But if you have a mentor, if you have partners working with you, I think the learning curve is definitely accelerated. And people seem to really enjoy what we've put together here. People will come to Cornerstone and they'll walk out and say, I don't know, there's something different about this agency. And I think what you'll find is it's kind of like a family here. We've got so many different types of people from every walk of life, and everybody gets together. It's like it's a big family. We help each other. We have each other's back. Everyone gets along, and it's very important to have that kind of environment. You know, you could look at whatever the best company is. I don't know what the best company is, but if you're with the best company and their agency isn't the best, you might not do well. You could take some mediocre company, whatever that is, but if it's the best agency in their system, you might do really well in this business. So it's not only the company that you'd be selling for, but it's the agency, it's the environment. What kind of training are you going to get? What kind of support? That is critical. You really need to look at those things before you venture into this business, because it is very difficult to get started without those types of things.